Footnotes from the Life Application Study Bible. Perhaps the greatest barrier to the spread of the good news in the first century was the Jewish-Gentile conflict. Most of the early believers were Jewish, and they thought it scandalous even to think of associating with Gentiles. But God told Peter to take the good news to a Roman, and Peter obeyed despite his background and personal feelings. Later, Peter struggled with this again. See Galatians chapter 2, verses 11 through 14. God was making it clear that the good news of Jesus is for everyone. We should not allow any barrier, language, culture, race, geography, economic level, or education level to keep us from telling others about what Jesus has accomplished for all peoples and nations. Every nation has people who are restless for God, ready to receive the good news, but someone must take it to them. Seeking God is not enough. People must find Him. How then shall seekers find God without someone to point the way? Ask God to reveal a way for you to share the truth about Jesus with someone who desperately wants to know it. Peter's brief and powerful sermon contains a concise summary of the points of the good news. Jesus' perfect life of servanthood, his death on the cross, his resurrection, personally witnessed and experienced by Peter, his fulfillment of the Scriptures, the necessity of personal faith in Him. A sermon or witness for Christ does not need to be long to be effective. It should be led by the Spirit and centered on Christ, the way and the truth and the life. Two examples of prophets testifying about Jesus and His forgiveness of sins are Isaiah chapter 52, verses 13 through 53, and Ezekiel chapter 36, verses 25 through 26. Peter's vision and the angel's visit to Cornelius. Even the length of Peter's journey gave time for Cornelius to invite friends and family to his home, so more people could hear this amazing message of grace. Perhaps the greatest barrier to the spread of the good news in the first century was the Jewish-Gentile conflict. Most of the early believers were Jewish, and they thought it scandalous even to think of associating with